Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Storytime and more with Ananya. And guys, before starting this video, I want to thank all of you for giving so much of love to my channel. And it has been like almost 2 months since I started my channel. In a few days, it's gonna be 2 months. So it's like I started my channel in 7th October, and I have 44 subscribers. So please, guys, do subscribe if you're new to my channel and you do like my videos. So please subscribe because there is only one way from which we can get to know your message that you're liking our videos or whatever. From there, if you are liking our videos, subscribing, and writing your suggestions or whatever is there in the comments. Let's begin. So, in my previous videos, 1 week ago, you saw that I had done a podcast with Insia Chitriwala. So, thank you so much for giving so much of love to that podcast. And I'm back with another podcast with SHRITA.KM.
Hey guys,
So, let's begin with the podcast. So, before that, I would like to say that there are going to be a few questions I'm going to ask you. Then they are going to be at the end. They're going to be a game, small game. So yeah, let's begin. So, Shrita, what inspired you to start your own channel?
so seeing other YouTubers make such fun, lovely, and beautiful content is what actually inspired me to start a YouTube channel.
Okay, even that's with me that when I was small and then when I got to know that on YouTube with otherwise cartoon and all, I was 5 or something. Besides cartoon, something comes. So vlogs and all comes. So I was like, fine. Even I'm gonna someday make my videos in that days here. So next question. Now, if there is there any kind of a moment where you felt giving up but didn't, what kept you doing it? If there was, any such moment.
Not exactly. There was not such moment, but there was a time when I actually gave up. Not because I wanted to, but because I had if you guys know, I had started a YouTube channel in the year 2022 with the name Study with Shritta.KM. Sorry, but I had deleted it not because I wanted to give up and I was tired. I deleted it because there were some email ID issues. The email ID that started my YouTube channel with had to be deleted, and yeah, that's why I deleted my channel. And I was also really uploading because that time I was also in school and I had to study. And even now my studies are getting harder. So I deleted the YouTube channel. But then this year again I started my YouTube channel and now I'm trying to upload as much as I can. Other than actually, uploading only one video like how I did in my previous channel. LOL.
So, well, now moving to the next question. So, is there any surprising thing you've learned about yourself in your journey?
Not exactly. I mean, I don't know. There's nothing like surprising for that. But anyways, lol.
So, guys, if seeing my last video and this video, if you have any questions in your mind, is the video scripted? You get the answer. If the video was scripted, I would never ask such questions which were, answering no. So, yeah, the video is definitely for sure not scripted. Now,
Yeah, lol.
lol. Next one. So, next is what's a story from your life that shaped you to whom you are today?
Okay, so basically, the story is like it's not. I cannot actually share it in detail, so I won't share much of it. But there were some family issues like lately in my life, and I really wanted to be strong and a bit famous. Not going to lie, okay, like famous in a good way, not like world famous and all. But yeah, I wanted to be known. Okay, for what I got to go through every day, and how inspiring and motivation like all that. Okay, so yeah, that's what actually shaped me to be a YouTuber. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of actually inspiring story, you can say. Even I do not want to be in a bad way famous, but yeah, I want to, know that the people who are there, they should remember me that there was a girl like this, made videos and inspired us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, now, yeah. So is it any kind of any person, your parents or anybody, there was a advice which helped you, make such a YouTube channel and helped you, do in your life also? Is there any such advice which is most amazing in your life, most needed?
If you talk related about YouTube channel advice, so when I made the lines and angles video, I had gotten advice from my dad that how about first you actually introduce what is a line, what is an angle. Okay, then you start with the what rest of the video, like the types of angles and everything. So that's one of the advice which I got from my dad. And moving forward, when I make educational videos, then I'll be using the same advice which my dad gave.
Yeah, that's very nice. So even I saw your that video, and yeah, it was really very nice.
Yeah.
Continuing to the next one. So this question is related to famous and all we have done. We spoke about right now. So it's like, how do you want to be remembered? Like, how do you want the people to remember you by what you have done? What do you want?
Like, maybe by the videos which I make. Okay, what all videos which I made, and maybe how much I have, like what all ideas I had that about such a content. So maybe by those things they can remember me.
Okay. So what's in your life now? This questions is life based. So what's the weirdest and most unexpected situation you've ever found yourself in?
Okay, so this is going to be a very embarrassing story. Maybe it won't be like, weird and unexpected. I mean, yeah, it was unexpected and very weird, but in a very embarrassing way.
Okay.
So I was in grade 5, okay, and that time I was in online school, and even now I'm in online schooling, okay. It's like sometimes I go offline, sometimes I go online. So like basically at that time I was in online. Now I was taking this test of mine, okay. It was an MCQ online test on the portal. I was like, okay, I was taking the test. Now I was doing the Zoom meeting and everything on the same device. So that time, basically my net was not working. My the test platform which was actually supposed to open was not opening, and it was not working, and I was literally getting frustrated. So I thought I was on mute. Okay, the Zoom meeting was showing I was on mute. Like the Zoom meeting, I was in the class, and we were taking the test. I was in the then I it was showing me I was muted. Okay, I was not technically in the whole Zoom meeting and showing all the options. It was just that I made it into a small window and then was doing the test. So it was showing me I was on mute. I was literally getting so much frustrated that I started shouting and saying, "Why is this test platform not working? Why is the portal not working?" And the teacher was like, "Shrita, mute yourself." And I was like, when I actually opened the full Zoom meeting, like how I'm supposed to, and I saw it was actually on unmute.
OMG, that had happened with me also. A very embarrassing story. I won't tell in front of camera. So yeah.
Exactly. So that was a very embarrassing moment. And when I told my mom, she was, "See, I told you, the technologies don't work like that."
Yeah. My mother is always like, Ananya, if you are angry and frustrated on anything, first see 100,000 times that if your Google Meet and all is on mute, then do not speak again. Even if it's on mute, you do not
Exactly.
have to speak. We cannot trust that way. The mic and all.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, mama, I'll do that as you say. So, okay. Now, what's the biggest challenge in your life which you faced?
The biggest challenge, well, I cannot actually share it because it's very bit personal. Like I've been going through family issues, so that might have been my biggest challenge. But I cannot actually share it in detail because it's personal. Yeah, but you can consider my family issue as my biggest challenge in life.
Okay. Well, I understand if you do not wanna share it. Uh, my voice is coming right clearly.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just tell one of your mistake and you made earlier, and then what did you learn from it? Like one big mistake you had done, which you can share.
Okay, so one big mistake actually. I'm not getting to remember any mistake right now. LOL. Maybe my one mistake could be, like there was this one time when I was a child and I lied about something to my mom. I was like really small. Okay, I was like 5 to 6 years old. I lied about something to my mom, and then like later on she taught me that I shouldn't lie and all. And from now then onwards, I stopped lying. Yeah, it was not a that big lie. It was a small lie. I lied to her about it, but then yeah, she told me that I should not lie about such things, and yeah, lol.
So for me, my biggest, I'm just telling, for me, my biggest mistake, like, and what I learned from it was when I was small, very small, like I'm talking about first and second grade, yeah, I guess first grade, I was very shy and I was very like, I'm not gonna speak. Even if they hurt me, anybody hurt me, I'm not at all gonna speak anything. Even if they say bad to me, I'm not at all gonna tell anybody. I was very scared that time. So I won't take the name, but yeah, there was one of my bullies, two bullies, and they had a whole group of people with them. They had formed the whole class into that group that nobody's gonna talk to Ananya. What had happened is I was very small, and then I just was talking to my own self, blabbering to my own self that tomorrow I'll tell my mother to bring some chocolates, and then she'll give me, and then I'll eat it as sweet dish. So I was like, yeah, fine, fine, I'll do that. And now there was one girl, she heard it and she was like, okay. She was like, okay, fine. Now you bring two chocolates, and then I will also eat that chocolate with you. I was like, fine, fine, sure. Then I totally forgot my mom said that she's gonna give me lady finger instead of chocolates, and that's not the mistake I did, but yeah. Now that girl, she slapped me on my right cheeks. I still remember she slapped me hard. I was almost crying because yeah, but I was very small that time, but I didn't tell anybody about anything like that. I remained quiet. Now they started to bully me. They started to hurt me. They started to lock me in the bathroom. Literally, that had happened with me. They locked me in the bathroom. All these things started to happen with me. I didn't tell anybody. At the end, I was so frustrated. I got hurt or somewhere. I still don't. I guess head or somewhere. Because of that bully. So my mother asked me what had happened, and I'm very bad at lying that time. I just said some excuse, and she was like, "Tell me the truth." I told her the truth, and she was like, "Why did you not tell me?" So that was my biggest mistake I'd ever done. So yeah.
Yeah, it's you shouldn't hide from your parents that like if you're getting bullied, you shouldn't hide it from your parents. Okay, it's a really big thing that if they bully you now and if you don't tell your parents, it can become even way worse than that. Okay, they
It
can do
had
anything
become. It
because
had become. I mean, hurt and all these things had happened physically.
yeah. So then that time only you should have told your parents no when they're bullying. So
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, see if you make a mistake, it's fine, but then you should learn from your
yeah,
mistake
yeah.
and
Now,
stop.
now, some people, if they are even bullying me, my first thing, if they are not hurting or saying some bad things and all, I will just ignore them. And I did that, and then they went away. That there is no, what we say, spice. There is no masala in this girl. She will not get irritated. We will not irritate her, and we will go away. So, guys, this is the main
Exactly.
thing you can do.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And if bully you even more or something, they try to stop you something, then you can tell your parents.
definitely, I'm gonna do that. Now I'm
Yeah.
such a girl, I know how to handle them without doing anything bad. Just with my one finger, I can handle them. It's a saying.
Lol.
Lol. Okay, now let's play a small game. Never have I ever. So, this is not related to your YouTube channel, it's related to your life. Embarrassing questions also included. Never have I ever eaten some. Acha, you need to say yes or no. Yeah, you need to explain. You know, I guess the rules, right?
Yeah, I think so. I heard about the game, but I
Whatever
got the
question I'll
game.
be asking, you need to
But
say yes or no and then give reasons behind it. If no, then no need for reason. Now, never have I ever eating something I knew was expired or I didn't knew also will work.
no, I didn't do such a thing.
I had once eaten a medicine that way. But yeah, I didn't eat, but I was gonna eat it almost. And my mom was like, Ananya, what are you doing? Ask me for eating. Now it's expired. So that was the thing which happened with me. So now, next question is: never have I ever re-gifted a present. I'm talking about you, by the way, not me.
Okay, I never have ever re-gifted present. No, I have never done that.
Pakka na?
Yeah, pakka.
I told you embarrassing questions are there. Now, never have I ever Googled myself, or nowadays Akinator is there, so never have I ever done that.
Yeah, I actually did Google myself a couple of times, and let me tell you something. I basically, when I was 8, I made a
Mhm.
LinkedIn account for myself, and now whenever I search Shrita Kameswari, my
Yeah, I can
LinkedIn
see
account
that
will show
account. I
right
can see
away.
that account.
Yeah.
Next question. Never have I ever pretended to know someone. Though I didn't.
No, I don't. I won't pretend to know someone. I don't. That won't. I never. I would never do that.
Yeah. Well, that was all for today. And guys, if you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which was Storytime and more with Ananya. And guys, it's a very big deal to say this in fluency. Well, I said Ananya Sharma something something. So yeah, instead of my channel name, so it's very tough to say it. Please subscribe for the sake of that. And Shrita's channel's link is in the description below. So please do subscribe to her channel as well. Thank you all, and bye bye.